Why do I have 7 of these?
Hello and welcome. Today we are decluttering and tidying up my kitchen and all of the things that go along with kitchen stuff, from teapots and teacups to canisters and all of the gadgets that come along with a kitchen. Yes, it's been a long time since the last time I decluttered, and here we are. The first step when decluttering should always be to pull everything out. Now, I understand that for some people this isn't practical, and pulling everything out does actually take some time. For me, I would say it took me about 30 minutes to pull every single item out from my kitchen and place it on the floor for me to look at. The reason that I think it's important to take this step is because once you see all of your items together in one place, you'll realize how much stuff you have and realize how impractical it is. You'll also very quickly be able to see which items are your favorite and which items you clearly don't care for anymore. So we're gonna get started and pull out all of our stuff. And once we finish up with that, we will start decluttering. I was fairly certain that I had recorded a before video, so that way the viewers could get a good idea of the before to the after and see the progress. Well, I guess I somehow forgot to take before, or the before video got deleted. I don't have before, but if you can picture all of these things in a tiny kitchen, I think you might have a good idea. We're talking cabinets full and drawers getting stuck every time you open them. Yes, and I also took everything out from my pantry as well.
Okay, so I decided to get rid of this lunchbox because I already have 3, I had 3, and now I feel like I just need 2. This one has a bigger shape, that would allow for different sized containers, along with this one as well. I feel like this one, the shape can, either one of them. Now, with these cubs, I already kind of feel like getting rid of most of them. So these are really cute, and they were given to me by my mom for Christmas, I believe. She gave me 4, and she gave them to me because I love brunch and I love Bloody Marys, but I'm the only one in my family that really does. And if we're gonna get brunch, maybe we'll probably go somewhere and do that. I just don't really ever make Bloody Marys at home or really have brunch. So I'm gonna get rid of these probably. I think I might ask my mom if she wants them. Ooh, that was loud. Ask my mom if she wants them, or maybe, I don't know, give them to someone. Actually, I have a friend who's about to have a house, and she might like these for her house. I'll ask her. These, I don't know, there's another one. I'm not quite sure where it is, but we use these. There's one that says groom, and we use these at our wedding, and they're really cute, but we never really drink champagne. I don't know. I might keep these just because we did use these to toast at our wedding. So I'm going to set these aside because I don't want to get stuck on whether or not I should keep something. And I'm just going to kind of set it aside and I'll decide later. But I do feel like these would be worth keeping just because of the sentimental value. And then sometimes it is nice to have a little something in a nice glass. I don't see the groom one though. You know what? The groom one, I'm using it for a plant. So that is actually it's being useful right now. So maybe I'll use that one alongside with it for another plant, and then we'll just be next to each other, all cute. And that will be nice. So I've decided I'm gonna get rid of this. I've never even used it. It's a cool lunchbox, but I've never used it. So this is the lunchbox that I have for my daughter. And it's a bento. It's pretty cool. Has different little areas for it. And yeah, but I'm gonna get rid of most of the other cups that my kids have. Like this one is missing the part, like the straw and the mouthpiece or whatever you would call it. But I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually order a replacement. So that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna get a replacement for these, so that way they're just like new. And these are really good at keeping drinks cold or hot, or even food. You can put like soup in here or something and then pour it out into a bowl later. So we're definitely keeping these. And then this one is missing the lid. So I'm actually just going to donate this. Now I have my own travel cups, and these are two of my favorites. And then I actually have this one as well. That's really nice when I want like a really big ice cold drink, or even a hot drink. But I like all three of these, and I'm gonna keep these for sure, but I'm gonna get rid of a couple of the other ones that I have here that I don't really put to good use. And the reason we want to get rid of certain things that we don't like either put to good use, or things that we don't really like that much, is to make room for the things that we do like. So we kind of want to focus, like kind of how more I'm focusing on the things I really want to keep, that's the point, is we want to focus on what we're keeping and why we're keeping it, and not so much on what we're getting rid of. And when you're focusing on keeping the things that you really like and actually use, you're not so worried and anxious about letting go of the things that you are deciding to let go of. So I'm just gonna start putting the things that I'm gonna keep. This is a strainer, which is really cool, and I got it, I would say like 4 years or 5 years ago, and it looks brand new. I literally use it all the time. It's by the Fiesta brand. I got it at Dillard's one time for like $12. It was on clearance. And I love this because it goes flat, and so it's great storing. I also have this strainer just because it's nice to have one that's a finer mesh, and I do use it quite a bit. I feel like I should keep this because I actually use it all the time. It'd be nice to get rid of it, but I just don't see that being possible. This is something I never use, and it's to like melt something, like melt chocolate or whatever. Usually it's to melt things that need like a double boiler, so like specifically chocolate does. And so you put water in a pot and then put this on top, and then put the chocolate here and melt it above the boiling water. But I don't really use this, so I think I'm just gonna get rid of it and donate that. This, I don't know, it's not really practical for us right now, and it wasn't quite expensive either. I feel like I kind of want to get away from this like plastic and get more like silicone stuff, and something that's a little easier for me to lay flat in my freezer right now. It's just so unsteady in my freezer, so I just never find myself using it because it doesn't work for me. I'm going to donate it. I have this mug here by Ray Dunn. There was a point where I was just like so into Ray Dunn, but I don't know, I guess like Ray Dunn's a little bit chuggy. I'm just like, I don't know. I've had this for a long time, and I like the size of it, and I have a few that I will keep, but this one I'm just kind of like, you know, I have so many mugs. I'm actually gonna try to sell that one because I feel like that one would sell. This is a bowl that I really love, and I right now don't have that much space, so it's kind of like higher up because it's not like something that is all that practical, but I could use it all the time, you know? So now I'm gonna hope that I can keep it somewhere where I can see it all the time and grab for it. This is a microwave cover, and we don't actually have a microwave anymore, and we don't intend on replacing our microwave, so I think I might get rid of it. So we decided to not have a microwave anymore because we felt like our kitchen was a little bit crowded, and then we decided, you know, it's better to not have one. We do have a toaster oven, and microwaves, they, you know, give off microwaves, and they also pull out a lot of the nutrition from your food. So we decided that we would just take a little extra time and use the toaster oven. And the toaster oven is cool because you don't actually have to heat up the whole oven. And so yeah, I don't really find myself needing this. I do like to use this to keep bugs away, but it still has small holes. So if there are small like gnats in the house or something like that, they're gonna get at it, you know, but that's not always a problem. And I can just use a towel or something like that if it is. So I think I'm gonna say goodbye to this and donate it. It's just not really worth selling, so. I have these glasses, and it was a whole set. I've broken a few of them. They get kind of jammed if you stack them together too tightly, and so that's happened a few times. And they're pretty cute, so I like them a lot, but I have so many of them, and I'm definitely thinking of just keeping maybe 2 and then getting rid of the rest. And so let me see. What do you think? 2? Should we keep 2 or should we keep 4? 4? Okay. My husband thinks that it's practical for us to keep 4. I think I agree with him, because if we have guests, it's nice to have glasses for them. I'm gonna try to pick the ones that look like the best. Let's see. Oh, almost dropped that. Okay, this one looks good. We will donate these 2. And then look, oh, there's another one right here too. Okay, so we're going to donate 3 of these glasses and only keep 4, which is a good number. We have this It glass. The design is chipping a little bit, but it's still like in really great shape. And it's chipping because we put it in the dishwasher maybe a couple of times and then realized like, oh, yeah, we shouldn't do that. So it's not that bad. And it's more my husband's, so yes, we're keeping this because we really like this. And this is more of the type of glasses that we want to have in the house. We don't want to have just like the basic glasses. So we might even get rid of those 4 that we kept in the future if we find other glasses that we like that just like, you know, spark joy in us. I have this one and it's really cute. And it just has like different drink recipes. I honestly don't drink enough for me to feel like it's worthy of keeping. So I think I will like either donate this or offer this to someone. I'm gonna take pictures of the things that I have and ask people that I know if anyone needs anything before I go drop off at Goodwill, just because it's so much stuff and I need to just go drop off for Goodwill to, you know, sell. I mean, you know. Anyways, I have this salad bowl. It's really cute. My mom gave it to me. It's a little old. It does look a little like, you know, worn, but it still works perfectly fine. And it's the only salad bowl that I have. And sometimes it's nice to just have a big salad bowl for salad. So I'm gonna keep this and use this. And I'm excited about it. I have this cup here that I got last summer. The only thing is that the straw is missing, but I have these straws over here. I'm gonna see if they work with it, and if they don't, I'm gonna get rid of the cup, and if they do, then I'll keep it. I mean, I don't even know if this straw is really fitting the bottom. It like has to be like all the way down. It's like a tall glass. I don't know. I mean, maybe I can get longer straws, some stainless steel ones. But I kind of also feel like I don't really need this cup because I have so many other ones. And I have water bottles that are stainless steel too. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of it because I have so many already and I really just don't need it. Okay, I do have this other cup here. And this one, it says, if you ain't first, you're last. And if you've never seen this movie, you should definitely watch it. It's Talladega Nights. And we love Will Ferrell in this house. So, you know. We're keeping the cup. Okay, I have these wine glasses that I bought around the time that my husband and I were gonna get married. And I was also like really into Ray Dunn at that time too. We never really drink wine. And since I'm gonna keep the champagne flute glasses that we actually used at our wedding, we didn't use these at our wedding, we just had them. I think I'm gonna get rid of these because we literally never use them and they're glass and they just make me nervous. So I'll probably donate them or maybe make like a whole set of Ray Dunn stuff and just post them online and see if someone wants to buy it locally because I don't really want to have to ship that. I have this stainless steel mug that is really nice. I got it at Academy and I like it for camping or just around the house or to take a cup out. We're gonna keep this because my husband also uses this sometimes to go to work. And, you know, so we all like it, we all use it. It's gonna stay. I have this cup here that is Selena, who is an amazing singer from Texas, from Corpus Christi. And I'm gonna keep this because I really like this cup also. But I have this one that's never been opened. And I think I might try to just sell this on Mercari for like $10 or something with free shipping and see if I can sell it. Because it's literally been sitting there for so long and I'm just hoarding it. It's no need. But this one I do use and it's nice to have like just to run to the pool or something. And it's a big cup, so you know, you can't go wrong. Okay, so these plates, I've been thinking about getting rid of some of them, but I really think that I will regret it later. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of them away where I can't really reach. I'm gonna put them in the cabinet that's above my fridge. And then if I have guests and I need them, then I'll pull them out. But for everyday use, I'll only keep out, I was thinking 4 plates and then everything else can go put away. So let's see which 4 I'm gonna keep out and then the other 4. And I'm gonna keep out this one because I really like this color. I can even alternate them according to like the seasons. And since right now it's summer, I think I'll pick like the more fun, bright colors. And then when fall or winter comes around, I can pick the darker colors. Like I think these colors here are fun. Maybe this green too. Like the 2 blues and the 2 greens. I'll keep these out. And then I actually have these other 2 that I really like that I'm gonna keep out that have like skulls on them. I actually think that might be too many plates to keep out. to be perfectly honest. But for now, I guess it's fine. I'm gonna put these on over here, just so that way I know to keep them separate and to put them somewhere else. I'm also gonna be keeping this because I really love this. It's a multi-purpose thing for me because I use it to water my plants, but I also use it like to serve drinks or whatever around the house. This, I've never used it, but I do think it's really cool, and I think that I will make a point to try to find a use for it, and then if I don't, then I will offer it back to my mom because she gave it to me and it was a really nice gift, and I would hate to like just give it away or something. So I'll see if I can. This is from Pampered Chef. It's like you pull it, it's cool because it has magnets here, and you pull it apart and then you can like shred up meat with this. That's basically what it does. It shreds up like chicken or, you know, but I'm actually trying to go vegetarian right now. I've been kind of on a journey, if you will. So I'm hoping in the future I won't need this at all, but we'll see, because my husband is still a meat eater and my kids are too. So I'll try to make a point to use that. This lime squeezer is a necessity in this household, and it is staying. It's actually a really good one too. I think I got it at HEB or something, and it works really great. This knife was a gift from our wedding, and it is like the only knife that will cut watermelon. So it's staying because we use it to cut watermelon. This is a container, and it's plastic and not necessary. I'm gonna get rid of it. We don't really use it ever, so that's gonna go. This is a really nice glass container, and I'm gonna keep this because sometimes whenever we have leftovers, or if I'm wanting to pack up lunch to take somewhere or a snack, I will use that. So my kids have these plates, and they actually run through their plates like crazy because they're always eating snacks, and we don't buy paper plates or anything like that. So I'm gonna keep all of their plates because I will just end up having to run to the store. I can, in a day, can run through all of these in a day with my kids. and I have a few more, like I think 2 more plates. So we're gonna keep them, and I'll show you guys. I have these purple ones, frozen, and we have 2 of everything because my daughters fight for everything. So when I buy one a plate, I have to buy them both a plate. And then I also have these Hello Kitty ones that actually I found and I bought because I love them, but I let my kids use them. And yep, so these will stay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. Why do I have 7 of these? I feel like everyone has so many of these. They just start to pile up. So I have this one for Christmas, I guess, that I probably got as a Christmas gift. This is something that my parents would give me in a stocking, which is really nice. But I just have so many. I think I'm gonna keep this one because it's really adorable. And then I also think I'm gonna keep this one. Or should I keep one of these? I don't know. This one's also Fiesta. I feel like I have another one of these somewhere because I think I had a red one from this brand. My goodness, so many of them. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna keep these 2 and then get rid of all of the other ones. I went through my mugs earlier and I decided I was gonna keep these 2. These 2, and then this one. I'm probably going to give this one to my mom because she also has this brand and she will probably want it. These are really great knives, so I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm gonna get rid of this. I already kept 2 that I like. I had 4 and I'm gonna only keep 2. An ice cream scoop. I feel like it is useful to have, so I think I will keep it. This is a really good peeler and I'm gonna keep it. A meat thermometer, keeping. This is to serve salad. I have a salad bowl and I guess I could keep these. I've actually never used them, but you know, I honestly didn't even know that I had them. So I think now that I have less things and hopefully I'll have more space in my drawers, I can put them in a place where I will see them and use them. And if I don't use them within like the next month or so, I will get rid of them. Okay, I'm gonna gather all these. Somehow they all ended up separated. This is a nut milk bag to make nut milk, like cashew milk, almond milk, anything like that. So I think I will probably keep this so I can try making nut milk soon. I don't really need this because I have other spoons that I could use as a ladle. It's the only ladle I have, but I have other spoons that could definitely pick up like soup and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this because I don't need so many, and this is really bulky. I already have one other spatula that I already really like, so I'm gonna get rid of this one, but I think I'm gonna keep this one right here. And the spatula that I have that I like and the spoon that I have, they're dirty, but they look like this one. And so I'll just keep this one to go along with those. And this is like for brownies and cookies and stuff. I'm gonna keep it because it is a good size. Sometimes you need something really small to get those out. You don't need a spoon, an egg separator to separate eggs, so I'm not gonna keep this. A whisk is always handy, and it's the only one I have, so it's going to stay. I have another knife. The cover is missing. I'm not sure where it is. I think it might be in my camping gear because I did take this with us camping one time, but I'm gonna keep that. This honestly comes in handy when I need it, so I think I'm gonna keep this potato masher. This also comes in handy when you need it to like brush oil or butter onto something or some type of marinade. This is to chop salad. I haven't actually used it yet, but I'm making it a goal to make more salads, like I said, so that's why I'm keeping the salad bowl and the salad servers. So if I don't use this within the next like month or so, I will probably gift it to somebody. This is a like cake taste tester, so like you take this end and you can like test your cake or your brownies or whatever, and then this is to like help release whatever you're baking from the pan, so it gets right in there. So this is actually really helpful, and it's so thin and easy like storing. It's a helpful tool. It's pretty cool. I like having that. I have like all of these, which I definitely don't need all of these. Where they even came from, I have no idea. I feel like I keep one, but which one? Maybe this one that can also be used to like ladle, multi-purpose. Should I maybe keep one that's flatter? These kind of look like they're a pair. I don't even know where these came from. I'm just gonna keep one because I don't honestly even use these. Okay, there we go. This is to like grab, I have these coating dishes, so this goes with the coating dishes to like coat something for baking or frying. So I'm gonna put that along that. I've already put the dishes where I'm keeping, or the trays, the coating trays where I'm keeping things. This is to pull stuff out of the oven and not burn yourself. But I've never once used it, but it would be really helpful with my toaster oven. So I'm actually gonna put this right next to the toaster oven so I can use it, because I think this would be really helpful there. This is a garlic press and I really like it. I like pressing fresh garlic and it just makes it so easy. You literally just put the garlic in here and then it has this thing that helps you clean, because you can poke. It has these things that poke through the little holes and cleans it. So this will stay. Also, I have a lot of kitchen gadgets. This one is like a sandwich maker that my mom bought me to like seal like peanut butter sandwiches or something. It's kind of hard to use. I'm gonna push myself to use that, and if I don't, it'll probably be regifted or something. This is to store avocados in, which is very helpful, and I use it a lot. These are going to go. They were in a mug that I had, and I don't need those anymore. I'm not really planning to decorate my house like I used to. I think I might have like 1 or 2 items per holiday, but that's about it. I'm gonna try to keep it like really minimal. This is for paper towels, and I decided that I no longer want to spend money on paper towels and throw paper towels away, you know? So I'm going to get rid of this. I have this that I bought a long time ago, thinking I would use it. I don't think that I've ever used it, maybe one time, and I've had it for years. So I'm gonna get rid of it. These I actually use pretty often. They've been somewhere like out of reach, so I haven't been using them. But now that I have more room, because I'm getting rid of so much stuff, I'm going to store them somewhere where I can use them all the time. And I also have these. So these are for my charcuterie. I love to make charcuterie for myself and my husband and our 2 daughters. So the little ones are for our daughters and the big ones are for us, the adults. So this is what I have for measuring spoons. I actually have 2 sets, which I think is pretty unnecessary, and I don't even find myself grabbing for them all the time. A lot of the time I just kind of eyeball whatever it is that I'm measuring. But you do need these for like baking, because you can't really eyeball when you're baking. Baking is more of a science and you need to follow the recipe a lot closer. So these actually both look like they're complete. And I want to say that these are in much better shape than these. So I think what I'm actually gonna do is put these with my camping stuff, because I'm trying to set up like a small box of gear for when we go camping, so I don't have to actually pull anything out of my kitchen. And I think that this would come in handy sometimes, like if I ever wanted to bake something while we're camping. I need a separate area for camping gear. I don't think the pile will be big. I'll put it right there. This goes to something, and I'm not sure where that dish is that it goes to. So I think what I'm gonna do is just like set it aside here, and then if I don't find the dish, I'm gonna get rid of this. I know where the dish is for this. I was using it for plant stuff, and so I'm going to keep it because it's nice to have a really big. On the other hand, I already have these really big bowls here that are really awesome. These are stainless steel, and so they really help contain like the heat or the cold of whatever it is that you're cooking or storing. And the cool thing is like if you're cooking out or something and you put your meat in here, it'll stay hot, and then you let it cool down, of course, and then you can put this right back into the fridge and just store it like that. You don't have to put your food into a different container. So it's pretty nice. And I also I like to store like watermelon in the really big one whenever I cut it, and I just keep it right in the fridge. So I'm gonna actually get rid of that container, this one, and I'm gonna find the other half, and I'll get rid of it, probably donate it or something.
So I really started to feel like this video started to just drag on, and I'm so sorry if you agree with me. I decided to try my best to kind of speed things up, and so instead of allowing myself to ramble on and on about what I'm keeping and why I'm keeping it, I decided that I would just clip it and speed it up for you and do a little voiceover. So here we go. A lot of things that I did decide to keep were either because I really enjoy these things and I really like using them, or they're things that do serve a lot of use to me and are very practical. So, yeah, like as you see here, I had a lot of bowls. I think I had 2 sets of 3 mixing bowls, so I had 6. And instead of keeping all 6, I decided to keep 1 set of 3 and get rid of the other set. And I think that that was a really great compromise, and I'm just looking forward to having so much more space in my kitchen now. I try to fill my kitchen up with fun things that I enjoy, like this teapot and this Hello Kitty cookie jar, and that's just a way for me to bring joy into my kitchen. One of the greatest things, in my opinion, about going on this minimalist journey, if you will call it, is the idea that in lowering the amount of things I have in my home, I'm also reducing the amount of time that I spend maintaining these items and cleaning up around them. Wiping down my counters is so simple now because I have way less things on the counters. When I put things away and unload the dishwasher, it takes me a lot less time because I don't have to think about where things go. Everything has a place, and nothing is too cluttered or too crowded together where I have to remove things to put something away. And so it's a lot simpler, and it takes way less time to do these everyday tasks, and it leaves me more time to cook and spend time with my kids and enjoy my day. So I can't wait to get to the rest of my house, and I hope that you can also find some inspiration if this is something that you're looking for. And I hope that you too can clean and declutter and tidy your home and find that extra space for you to fill with time, relaxation, and maybe even some other hobbies that you've always wanted to try. I ended up getting rid of a lot of things like this popcorn maker. Since I don't have a microwave anymore, I decided to get rid of that. I did keep my KitchenAid mixer. And I'm keeping this. And I also got rid of my air fryer, which is another appliance that I got rid of. Getting rid of appliances that we don't use is a really great way to quickly make space and declutter your home. It's very simple and easy, and you can actually a lot of times sell these appliances for quite a bit of money on Facebook Marketplace or a local marketplace like Letgo, OfferUp. Even Mercari is now offering a local marketplace as well. Baskets are another really great way to organize things. I took all of these accessories out of the box and put them in this basket, and it worked out great. So I ended up getting rid of this cardboard box and these 2 laundry baskets full of things, and I'm really very excited to see how much stuff I got rid of. I would say it's about half of my kitchen, which is so cool. And here is the final reveal of my freshly organized and tidied kitchen. I am so excited. It came out so awesome. I decided to keep some plates in here that won't be used every single day. I kept all my knives together in one place next to the cutting boards, oven mitts, and a tortilla warmer. That tortilla warmer works really well. I decided to keep 2 spoon rests because I do a lot of cooking. I have all of my spices in these cabinets up here. It's not the best solution, but it's pretty good. You can pull it down and just look through the basket. You don't have to make a giant mess in the cabinet to do that. I decided to keep these things on the counter, and then I have this amazing plate cabinet, and I'm actually decided to put that bowl up there. I thought it would work perfectly, and it did. I just love that cabinet. This drawer is just full of like little odds and ends. This is a wet bag, and I'll mention this a little bit more later. This is where I have most of my baking stuff: cake pans, pie pan, different, like a loaf pan, some different size glass dishes. The oven is empty, which is a flex, I think. I have the drawer just full of, slotted spoons and other utensils like that to cook with. This is a cabinet just for pans. That pan right there is specifically like for the grill, to grill veggies in. It's pretty awesome. The fridge, I decided to keep my Hello Kitty lunchbox there. I still need to clear off the outside of the fridge, and I'm going to find a better solution for those little magnets for my daughter's responsibility chart. But for now, this is fine. I did add extra stars to the fridge so she can grab them easier. And now I have that utensil drawer, which is a lot better there. And I ended up putting my Instant Pot and all of my cookie sheets and brownie pans, etc., there. Those go there. All the chopping stuff is up here: my slicers, my grater, my chopper, and then in the next cabinet is my waffle maker and the blender. I was gonna say smoothie maker, but I guess that's what it is, isn't it? My set of 3 stainless steel bowls that I just love, and then I have kids medicine and adult medicine there in the cabinets. And then in this canister, I've gotten some Swedish dishcloths, and I made my own cleaning solution, and when they're dirty, they go right into this wet bag. And it's my new solution to not having paper towels. And I also cleaned out the bottom of my sink and baskets. Again, I just used a basket, a mason jar, and it looks a lot better. I put another basket with dish towels because I don't buy paper towels, so when we need to clean up a mess, we'll use a dish towel or a dishcloth or something of the sort. And that's that. I'm just really happy with how everything turned out. I love how everything has its own place. I did keep my baby KitchenAid mixer. A part of me thought, hey girl, you can sell it and make some money. And then another part was like, nope, that's not happening. And we all know that that's not happening. I also keep some oils there that I like to put down on the counter and just wipe, and they'll leave a really nice smell. So this is my clean kitchen, and I'm really happy that it looks so nice and organized. It's not the biggest kitchen, but I definitely found a way to make the space work for us. The pantry was mostly organized just with baskets. It made a big difference, and the greatest thing is you can pull them out and go through it without just messing everything up. My coffee bar is pretty bare now. It just has my espresso maker. I still need to handle that little corner there that's all cluttered, but once that's clear, my whole kitchen area will be clean. I decided to put some things on display, some of my favorite items, and a couple of other things are just on the bottom, stored up until I use them. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this video brought some type of inspiration to you and helps you find that place and that bit of peace that you need to take the step and the leap to just clean out and clear out. Get rid of all the things you don't need. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.